Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a very good morning, my dear students. This is the third video for the chapter Use of Coordinates for grade 9 students. Okay, so in the first two videos, we have seen basics which are required to understand and solve the problems of coordinate geometry. Okay, in coordinate geometry, new textbook of grade 9, Ganita Manjari, it has there are three exercises, exercise 1 and exercise 2, and the third one is the last exercise, in which there are so many good problems given over there. Okay, so today we are going to see end of exercise problems, the end of chapter exercise, and exercise 1 and exercise 2, it needs to be explained separately by the given figure. So this I will be doing in PowerPoint, and inshallah by today evening or tomorrow morning I will do the same exercise 1 and exercise 2. Okay, I have to do it using PowerPoint. Okay, now coming to end of exercise problems, let me clarify you, and this is the message given by CBSE. Okay, regarding the textbook. For example, uh, yeah, some problems in each chapter are marked with an asterisk, and that means the star symbol. These problems require higher order thinking and deeper reasoning, and are meant for those students who wish to explore the topic in greater depth. So that means whoever students are interested in advanced mathematics, those problems are for those students. Okay, so first, what I suggest you is I'll be explaining these asterisk problems, whichever has the star, separately, because they are in advanced level. Okay, for that you have to understand the basic basics of coordinate geometry. So in the remaining problems, we are going to see the basic concepts, and once we complete and once you are ready, send me any comments or a message. Then we will deal with those problems. And furthermore, some chapters include sections marked with asterisk, designed to engage motivated students in extended inquiry and project based work. These in the form of enrichment materials, including technology enabled explorations, open ended tasks, and additional readings, are provided to encourage independent inquiry and deeper engagement with ideas. So actually here it is recommended for the students to have the basic knowledge first, practice the questions of with basic knowledge, and then go to the higher order thinking levels, because there is an order, there is a sequence where how to go to the open-ended questions and the problems which include extended inquiry and project-based work. Okay, so for now we are going to see the problems which are there uh, with basic concepts. So let us complete it. Okay, so inshallah, and in the next video we are going to discuss about the problems which are given in exercise, in the first two exercise first, and it may be they may be in one or two videos, and after that in the third video we are going to discuss about these open based questions. I hope it is clear. So let us dive into the topics of use of coordinates. Okay, end of chapter exercise. So end of chapter exercises, question number 1. So it is given, what are the coordinates of point of intersection of two axes? So what are the coordinates of point of intersection of two axes? We already know that we have studied the horizontal you have x-axis and vertical you have y-axis, right? And what is the intersection point? This is our intersection point, and this we call it as origin. And what are the x coordinate and y coordinate of this? So the x coordinate is the distance from y axis. So this is y axis. What is this? What is the distance of this point from y axis? 0. And what is y coordinate? It is the distance from x axis. From x axis, since the point is on x axis, y coordinate will be 0. So therefore, the coordinates of the intersection point of both the axes is called as origin, and the coordinates is 0 comma 0. I hope you understood the question, right? So Yeah, the second question says that which side is parallel to one of the axes. Just now, I have rubbed the question. So just now we have seen that AM is perpendicular to MP, because AM, it has -2 and -2. Y coordinates are equal, so therefore it is parallel to x axis. And MP, they are having same x coordinates, so they are parallel to y axis, right? So you can write the answer for second thing. He asked any one of the line, any one of the side. So AM, since they are having y coordinates equal, is parallel to x axis. And what about MP? MP, since they are having x coordinates equal, they are parallel to y axis. Understood, my dear students? And what is the third question? Which are the mirror image points? What is mirror image? See, when I see yourself in mirror, what will happen? The same reflection will be there, right? So here in coordinates, if you call it as a mirror reflection, suppose for example, let me say this is okay, I know the answer, so I'll take another example. So 1 point and this is 2 and 1, 2, 3. So the intersection of these two, it will be 2 comma 3. So if I say what is the mirror image of this point A along x-axis, okay, so this is x-axis. What is the distance between 1, 2 and 3 units, right? So the mirror image along the x-axis will be 1, 2 and 3 points below the x-axis. So it will be, what is this point? 2 comma 1, 2. X coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is -3. So this is the mirror image. This we call it as mirror image. Now can anybody tell me what is the mirror image of A along y axis? Along y axis, can you please tell? Pause this video for until you get the answer. So I hope you got the answer. See, what is the distance between the point and y axis? 1 and 2 units. So therefore it is 2, right? So to the right hand side of y axis it is 2 comma 3. So let us go to left hand side 2 points. So this will be 2 comma, is it 2? -2 comma 3. Okay. So this is the mirror image along the y axis. So now everybody understood what is mirror image. This is called as actually reflection. Okay. This concept is called as. And I'll explain you. Give me within 1 minute. Now let us see what are the mirror images. So when that means mirror image means any one coordinate should be equal and other should change the sign. Okay. Let us see. See here in mirror image 2 comma 3. So when you go along with y axis, so 3 and 3 y coordinates are same, but x coordinate has changed the sign. And in the same way, if you go along with x axis, see x coordinates are same, but y coordinates have changed their signs. So these are mirror images. So how you will get mirror points? The points, one of the coordinate will be same, but the other coordinate will change their sign. समझ में आ रहा मेरे बच्चे? सो इसको मिरर इमेज बोलते हैं. मिरर इमेज किसको बोलते हैं? मिरर पॉइंट किसको बोलते हैं? कोऑर्डिनेट्स में से एक कोऑर्डिनेट का साइन सेम रहता है और दूसरा कोऑर्डिनेट चेंज नहीं होता, बट साइन ऑफ दैट कोऑर्डिनेट विल चेंज. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल इधर इट इज 2 comma 3. So when you take a mirror image along the y axis, so it will become -2 comma 3. See 3 और 3 का साइन पॉजिटिव है, बट x कोऑर्डिनेट का साइन क्या हो गया? प्लस माइनस, ऑपोजिट हो गया. तो अब यहाँ पर देखो क्वेश्चन में 3 comma 0. डू यू हैव 3 3 3 3? नोवेयर. So this is not, there is no point mirror image to it. 0 comma -2. 0 0 0 -2. 0 तो है ही नहीं. So the coordinates are not same. Only signs will change. So m, here -5 -2. So -5 is same, but -2 it became +2. So in the previous example, if you remember, minus 5 comma minus 2 is here in the third quadrant, and minus 5 comma 2 is in second quadrant. So these two are mirror images. So what will you write? M is mirror to point P. Understood or not? समझ में आ गया? If you want more clarification, this is minus 5 comma minus 2, and what is P? Minus 5 comma 2. Understood, my dear students? So we have seen this. And what is the last question, the fourth question? Now plot the points and verify your predictions. So what you are supposed to do? Plot the points and check your answers. Okay, so where is 3 comma 0? Somewhere it will be 1 2 3, so it will be 3 over here. This is 3 comma 0. Let me remove all other points to X so that you can get rid of the confusion. Okay, so this is 3 comma 0. What is this? R. Okay, good. What is A? 0 comma minus 2. So 0, it is in minus 2 is here. So this is 0 comma minus 2. Okay, this is A. Let us join RA. And what is this? Minus 5 comma minus 2. Both are negative, so therefore third quadrant. 1 2 3 4 5. So minus 5 and minus 2. Let us take, for example, this is M minus 5 comma minus 2. Let us join. Okay, and P is minus 5 comma 2. Yeah, minus 5 is here, and 1 2. So it will be somewhere. This is P minus 5 comma 2. Now let us join and P to R. So this is our final quadrilateral. Now let us check the first question. What is the first question? What are the two lines perpendicular? What did we write? PM is perpendicular to MA. Are they perpendicular? Yes, sir. And what is the second one? Write a line which is parallel to any of one of the axes. See, AM is parallel to x-axis. AM parallel to x-axis. MP parallel to y-axis. Okay. And the third one, M is mirror to P. M is mirror to P. See, it is having 2 units distance below the x-axis and above the x-axis. So it is a mirror image. I hope you understood the question. So my dear students, let us see the fifth question of Ganita Manjari, end of the chapter. And let me tell you, since I am explaining here, so if the video may be a little bit slow, so I suggest you to watch this video in 1.25x speed or 1.5 speed according to your convenience. And if you want to understand it properly, so you listen normally. Okay, fine. So now, so the next question, plot points z 5 comma minus 6 on the Cartesian plane. Good. Construct a right angle triangle IZN and find the length of 3 sides. Okay, fine. Let us do it. So what is given? Point Z minus 5 comma 6. Sorry, 5 comma minus 6. Sorry. So let us take a Cartesian plane. Okay, Cartesian plane consists of x-axis and y-axis. It's little bit curved, so you don't draw curve. Okay, because anyway, if the question is given, you will be drawing it in graph, so no props. So this is 0, origin, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Since it is 5, I will note it down, 5 and minus 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is minus 6. So where are these two intersecting? Are they intersecting? Yes. So this is the point Z which you have 5 comma minus 6. So now what is he asking? He is asking to draw a, what is that? To draw a right angle triangle. Yeah, sorry. Right angle triangle IZN. यार मेरे प्यारे बच्चे, what is right angle triangle? So right angle triangle, what is that? Did he say right angle triangle? To form a construct a right angle triangle. Yes. So he is asking to construct a right angle triangle. Okay. To form a right angle triangle, why the question is differing from each textbook? Plot z 5 comma minus 6 on a Cartesian plane and construct a right angle triangle IZN and find the length of three sides. Okay. So you have to find the length of the three sides. So what is a right angle triangle? Right angle triangle will be like this, right? Okay, so this is right angle triangle. Now he has given a point. So in right angle triangle, these two lines will be perpendicular to each other. So it should be perpendicular to each other. So what are the lines which are perpendicular to each other? Axis in Cartesian plane. So if I have to draw a what is that called as a right angle triangle, let me draw perpendicular lines. See, already you have x-axis or y-axis. You can take any. That is what in the question he has given. So answers may differ from person to person. Why, sir? So let us see. For example, I have see already I know y-axis and x-axis are perpendicular to each other. So let me draw a line perpendicular. So if I join this point directly to x-axis, do I get a line perpendicular to x-axis? Yes, sir. You get, so this line is already perpendicular to x-axis. So now I join this vertex and this vertex. So now, do you find right angle triangle here, which is shaded? So this is right angle triangle. Okay. So why it differs, sir? Suppose, for example, instead of joining the origin, I join these two lines. So is it a right angle triangle? Yes. In the same way, I join these 2 points. It is also a right angle triangle. And instead of that, some other, suppose for example, Subhan joins these two. That is also a right angle triangle. And instead of drawing line parallel to y-axis, what I draw is I join these two and I drew a line parallel to x-axis. Now join these 2 points. This is a right angle triangle. Okay. Instead of joining origin and join minus 0 comma minus 1. This is also a right angle triangle. And join these two. It is also a right angle triangle. So in this way, how many right angle triangles I can draw? Since there are infinite points, infinite rational numbers on the number line, I can draw infinite right angle triangles. And is it right? So since at the last I have taken a line parallel to x-axis by joining these coordinates. Okay, so let us say this is z and he told I, z, and let me take, because origin is the easiest point, 0 comma 0, let me take, because he asked me to find the distance also, distance of each sides. So what is this point, my dear? It lies on y coordinate. So if it lies in y coordinate, it lies on y axis. So which coordinate is 0? X coordinate 0 comma minus 6. And what are the coordinates of n? 0 comma 0. So we came to know that I, what is I? 0 comma minus 6. And what is z? 5 comma minus 6. And what is n? N is 0 comma 0. So now you have to find the distance between these two. So z and I. My dear students, we have studied how to find the distance of between 2 points. Are you going to use find the difference of x coordinates, find the difference of y coordinates, square them and add them? No need of it. Okay. See, since the line is parallel to x-axis, can I just count the units over here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore the distance is 5 units. Understood? So now let me take IN. So what is IN? Since it is on y axis, can I count the can I count? So what is the y coordinate? -6. But distance will be always be modulus of this point, and modulus we have studied. Modulus of -6 is 6 units. So in chapter 3 we have studied what is modulus, right? So modulus is positive of any point. So what is the distance? Distance always be the modulus of the number, modulus of the coordinate. So modulus of -6 is 6 units. So it is 6 units. But when you come to nz, so nz. So when you come to nz, since it is not perpendicular to any of the axis, we cannot count the units. Okay, since it is slanting. So here we have to find the distance. So what is the first one? You have to find the difference of x coordinates. 5 minus 0. What is 5 minus 0? 5. Okay. And after that, square it, 5 square, and plus. Next, this is -6 smaller than 0. So 0 minus of -6 is +6. So 6 and square it. And after that, add these two and the square root of it. So that is equal to square root of 5 square is 25 plus 6 square is 36. So that is equal to square root of 61 units. So what is the distance between n and z? Nz is equal to square root of 61 units. And I hope you understand. And if you get confused, one more time I will tell you how to find the distance. First, find the difference between x coordinates. Sir, 5 comma 0 is 5, sir. Square it, 5 square. In the same way, find the difference of y coordinates. Sir, 0 comma minus 0 minus of -6 is +6. So square it and then add them and find the root of the sum. So it will be 25 plus 36, 61, the root of 61 units. I hope it is clear. Understood? Don't worry about this hair which is coming out. You may be thinking that what teacher is having this much of hair and which is irregular because this is the month of Dhul Hajj, and inshallah on the day of Arafah, not on the day of Arafah, on the day of Eid, inshallah I will be doing my Qurbani, and then I'll shave my head. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, come back to the question. I hope you understood, and if you still have doubt in finding the distance, see the video basics 2 of use of coordinates. So let us go to the next question. So the next question is a very interesting question. Please listen carefully. What would a system of coordinates be like if we do not have negative numbers? So if we don't have negative numbers, how will you have the system of coordinates? Would this system allow us to locate all the points on a 2D plane? He is asking. So let us see the answer of it. Sir, in a Cartesian plane, what we do, whenever we take any Cartesian plane, we divide it. Okay, we divide the Cartesian plane with x-axis and y-axis. Okay, and to the right side of origin we have positive, and in the same way to the upper side of y-axis we have positive. But when we move on to left side of x-axis, it will be negative, and in the same way to down of y-axis we have negative. Is it right? So, but what he is telling, if you don't have negative, so if we don't have negative numbers, see, the simple question is, if only you have positive. So he is asking, what will you do? See, negative also will not be there. So you will be able to plot only these points. Can you be able to plot these points? No. So basic and simple answer is, if we have only positive numbers, So we cannot locate all the points in the plane. Is it right? I'll give you 15 seconds. Try to get a question out of this. You would have got a question, right? Sir, you are telling that we can only plot the points over here and we cannot plot. So what if I change this to over here? So all the points here are positive, here also positive, and I can locate any point on this in this Cartesian plane. Is it right? What do you think? Yes, that's right. But what is a Cartesian plane? A Cartesian plane is an imaginary plane which extends on all four directions infinitely. So, for our convenience, we have borders for this plane. But think about an imaginary plane which is extending on all four sides infinitely. So this is what Cartesian plane. When it is spreading infinitely, how can you draw the coordinates to the border of it? When it is infinite, do you have any border of x-axis and y-axis? So you don't have. Is it right? So that is the reason we draw coordinate axis in the middle or wherever it is convenient for us, we draw, and whether it is extending on all sides. See, what will be this point? For example, 1 2 3, this is minus 3, and this is 1 2, so it will be minus 3 comma 2, right? Let us say the plane is extending on all sides. Instead of this small rectangle, it became a bigger rectangle like this. Okay, let us say now this origin I have kept it same, I have not moved it. So now tell me, what are the coordinates of this point? Sir, even if it is becoming bigger, it will be minus 3 comma 2, because origin is here 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. This is 1 comma 2. So the coordinates of this particular point A will always be minus 3 comma 2. And what happens if I extend the borders? So let us say I have extended borders till here. So this is my y-axis and this became my x-axis. Origin is here. What are the coordinates of this point? This is minus 3 comma minus 2. So they will never change, which reduces confusion. Understood or not? Even if the borders are infinite, we can say the coordinates of this particular point is minus 3 comma minus 2, and it is practical. Wherever, suppose for example, if you have a GPS and if you have the school location, our school location is 5 comma 3. Whether you are finding the coordinates of our school, which is minus 5 comma 3, with respect to Sharjah, the coordinates will be same. And if you are spreading the boundary to the whole of UAE, so even if the coordinates or the address, whatever you say, of the school will be the same, because the with respect to origin, we are not changing the origin. So therefore, the address, the coordinates of this particular point will be same. And even if you are increasing the border to Asia or Central Asia or the whole of the world or the whole of the universe, since we measured it with respect to origin, which we did not change, so the coordinates of this particular our school 5 comma 3 will never change, and it is practical and it is convenient. So that is the reason what we said, if we don't have negative numbers in the Cartesian plane, we cannot plot all the points. That is the reason we divide the Cartesian plane not with respect to the borders, but with respect to the origin where we draw. I hope you understood. Is it right? If you still have any doubt, please message me. I'll explain you. Understood, my dear students? So let us go to the next props. So my dear students, the problems next 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They are the problems with star mark. That means which need higher order thinking skills. I know you have it, but let us complete the questions which needs the basic knowledge. Now, after solving these many problems, you would have understood, and you would have understood the practical application of coordinates, right? So let us do 14, 15, 16 of this end of the chapter exercise. These doesn't have the asterisk sign. So we will do it in next video. Since already this video is 36 minutes longer, so there may be students like me who are very lazy and they say that, oh, a very big video and we can't spend so much of time. Okay, mashallah, our students have so much of time to understood, but not to any educational video. So I hope, anyways, come back to our topic. I'll explain you the remaining questions 14, 15, 16 in another video. It's a little bit long, and yeah, in the next video we'll do it. Okay, so please practice the questions along with me, and also after completing this video, listening to this video, try to repeat one more time without looking into what you have done in the classwork or what you have copied now. Understood? Do it by yourself. If you repeat the questions, believe me, my dear students, you can recall these concepts in examination even if the question is changed. Okay, question, numbers, everything are changed. If you are good at concepts, so you can solve any problems. And it is my personal opinion and most of the teachers' opinion that NCERT textbooks, whatever you got this year and previous years also, they are encyclopedia of mathematics. They contain a very good content which is apt and appropriate to your standard. Okay, you can have question banks here and there for grade 10, grade 8, grade 7. They contain content which is sometimes overloaded. Understood or not? So it is my suggestion to complete NCERT textbook exercises and example problems, and then go for any other book, wherever, whatever you want. And i can I can strongly say 100%, or let it be 99.99% problems you can solve if you are very good at the concepts of NCERT. And my dear students, please read the mathematics textbook. Actually, from younger age, what we used to do, we used to only open mathematics textbook for exercises. Okay, to find out the question, to copy the question from the textbook. This is what you people are doing wrong. Mathematics textbook, you have to read them as if you are reading a novel. So you will understand so much of concept. You will understand by yourself the concepts which are there in the textbook. Okay, so please open your textbooks, download Ganita Manjari from NCERT website and read them. If you read them, I am telling you, if you have any doubts, ask me. I'll clear you. I'll clear the doubts, and after that, you can solve any problem from any question bank or out of the textbook questions. So this is what they call it as critical thinking and open-ended questions and higher order thinking skills. Beta, everything comes from the basics, and all basics are covered in CBSE questions. So my dear students, uh, please respect mathematics textbooks and read the content. Okay, and repeat mathematics problem. Until and unless you repeat, you can't. That means if you, the more times you repeat, you are making your brain to exercise, and the more it do exercise, it becomes more strong. You know about gym and everything, right? The more you do, the more you feel physically fit. In the same way, the more you make your brain practice, so the brain will be fit, understood or not, to face any challenge. So this is it, and let us see 14, 15, 16 in next video. I am also tired, so we'll go. We'll be doing it before evening and practice all the questions. If you understand the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to like. And this is the reason is I can understand that how many students understood the concept whatever I am explaining. And share, it is not for any business or money purposes. I ask you to share this video to your friends or to your siblings, so that they also get benefited if you understand it. And if you do not understand, please let me know what are the drawbacks and how can I improve the explanation. Okay, so you will find the content from grade 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in my channel. And anyways, like, share, and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum. Khuda Hafiz. Have a good day, my dear students. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.